Student, welcome to this part 1 video of your chapter number 9 Q basic statement. Children, we already know what is Q basic. Q basic is a programming language, okay, where you can write program to perform some certain tasks, okay. Now let's begin with statement, okay. Before that, let's understand what is Q basic. It is a programming language which has its specific keywords. Keywords are the reserved words, or you can say these are the command that has some meaning. In Q basic means when you will write this command with proper statement, then it will show you some action. It will execute your program. It will show you some output. And syntax is the rule of writing a particular statement, okay. Now, to communicate with the computer. So, these programming languages are basically required or needed for communicating with computer, because we cannot communicate with computer in our own language. Okay, we have to learn some programming language, and then only we can write a program. Okay, that will show you some desired or required output. Now, these keywords and syntax are used in giving instruction in the computer while programming, okay. Next is syntax is the correct method of giving a set of instruction. Instruction is basically whatever, suppose you want to get the computer to add two numbers. So, you have to instruct the computer at each and every step that first take first number, then what should be its data type, and then take the second number, what should be its data type, what value it is going to hold, okay, and then you have to write the formula for adding, and then you will ask the computer to display the output, and then you will ask the computer to end the program. So, all these 4 or 5 instructions we have to give for simply adding two numbers, okay. So, that is why these are known as set of instruction, okay. Now, let's have a gist of it. We have already studied these commands in the previous chapter, that is chapter number 8, Q basic and introduction. CL is for clearing up the screen. Let is for storing or assigning a value into a variable. Then rem is simply a remark statement, just to add a comment line in each and every section of your program, so that anyone who reads your program will able to understand what exactly or which part of your program is exactly doing what, okay. Their input is to get the value. There are cases when we need the value from the user to give, and then we will show the output. So, we don't have to give value within the program. Value has to be given at the runtime of the program. End is to end up the program. It ends the program, okay. Now, we have another statement, that is screen statement. Now, there are two common modes of display. Display is what you see on the screen, okay. Now, two resolutions are there, medium and high resolution. Now, see, the quality of picture depends on the resolution of the screen only. Higher the quality, higher will be the number of resolution, and lower the quality, lower will be the number of resolution, or medium, okay. Resolution is basically the pixels, that is picture element, okay, because screen is divided into tiny parts or tiny dots, okay, they are called pixel. So, let's read what is medium resolution. The computer screen is divided into 320 horizontal, that is from left to right, by 200 vertical, that is top to bottom is the vertical line. So, these are known as pixel. Pixel basically stands for picture element, okay, where you will see the output or display, okay. Now, high resolution, the computer screen is divided into 640 horizontal by 200 vertical pixels. Screen statement is used to set the screen resolution, means how you are going to show the quality of your screen, that depends on resolution, and to set the resolution we have the command screen, okay. Now, screen is used to set the screen resolution. Its syntax is as follows. How you will write? You have to write the line number, screen mode, and parameter, okay. Now, see, parameters are basically the values which we pass for different various resolution, that is known as parameter. Now, many screen modes can be used in Q basic. Every mode has a different resolution and support different number of colors. The following table displays the various screen modes with their resolution and the number of colors they support. You can see here. Now you can see if you will set your screen to screen 1 resolution, what will be the resolution then? 320 into 200. And this is the 4, it will support 4 number of colors. Okay. Now screen 2, 640 into 200, okay, resolution, and it support 2 colors. Then screen 7, 320 into 200, and it will support 16 colors. Okay. Then screen 8, 640 into 200 resolution will be, and it support true number of colors 16. Then screen 9, and these are various resolution. You can see the table, and as per your requirement you will set the resolution. Okay. Now screen 0 mode can be used only for text. No graphic can be created in this mode except mode 0. All the modes, okay, can be used to create graphic. The default mode of the screen is mode 0. Okay, so to set the graphic you need to go for some other screen resolution mode. Okay, these are the mode. Okay, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are the mode, and where what resolution they support, it is given over here. So you can go through it. Next we have color statement. Now color statement is used to set the screen foreground as well as background color. Now foreground is what you see in front, and background is which you see as the background. Right now you can see this page. Okay, the background color is white and the foreground color is black. Similarly, if you can see this subtopic, the background color is black and the foreground color is orange. Okay, so this is what the meaning of foreground and background. So to set the color of foreground and background, we have another statement, that is color statement. You have to write the spelling in computer. Color spelling is C-O-L-O-R, not U-R. Okay, so while giving the command also you have to type C-O-L-O-R. Clear? Now next is, it takes 2 parameters. The first one specifies the foreground color and the second one to the background color. Okay, and some colors with their code are as follows. Like you can see what you have to write. Its syntax is, you can see here, COLOR 4, 10. So COLOR, suppose I am writing 3, 13. So this 3 is for the foreground, first parameter is for foreground, and the second parameter is for the background. Okay, so 3 will set the foreground color to which color? Dark cyan color, and 13 will set the background color as light magenta. Okay, so this way you can keep on changing the color of the foreground and backward. Okay, background. Like 0 is for black, 2 is for dark green, 4 is for dark red. So these codes are there. You can see which color you want and you can set accordingly. Now you can see an example program for setting background and foreground color with color statement. So first of all you need to write CLS. CLS command is to clear the screen. Then color 4, 10 is there. Now print foreground color is dark red and print background color is light brown. Okay, light green. So you can see here. So and at the end you have to write end. So this message will be printed over here, and background color of that text will be which color? 10, and 10 is the color of light green. Okay, so this way you can use or opt color. Okay, light green is there. Next is resolution. What is resolution? The amount of pixels per unit area on the screen is called as resolution. Okay. Next you can see, let us create a program to use the color statement. Again you can see color 5 will print the foreground color is dark purple. Okay. Now it's not necessary you give the background color only. Okay. If you will give only one number or value, so it will take only of foreground color. Okay. So in the same way other example is also given, color 15, 4. So what will happen? Foreground color is white and background color is red. Okay. Next we come to line statement. Line statement is basically used to draw the straight line between 2 points. Basically line has 2 ends like this. Okay. For better output, the proper color you should use or choose the screen mode that supports all the 16 colors given even in the chart. Okay, so you can see here line is given, and in square bracket you have to write x1 then comma y1 bar. Okay, and then you have to write x2 and y2, and then close the line and comma. Here you have to write the color of which you want the line to appear. Okay, now line color is basically, you see x and y is the plotting of the line. Basically you can see this is xy axis and this is y axis. So first coordination is for your first point and second coordination is for second point, and then a line will be drawn there. Okay, and color is whatever color you will write, it will come, the line will be appearing in that color only. Okay, but before that you need to set the screen to the resolution which it supports. Okay, like 16 color is supported in which mode? All 16 color, you can see here all 16 color will be supported by these 3 resolution. Okay, so you can choose 7, 8, 9, or you can choose screen 12. Okay, so there you can see then all these colors over here. Okay, whatever color is there, so whichever you will select, it will come in that. Okay, so this way you can draw. So you can see an example. This was the syntax. Learn it carefully. Learn these syntax. Syntax and example is different. Syntax is the format, in which format you have to write the statement, and then example is with the values. Okay, so you can see here line 16 comma 20 is there to 44 comma 20. So what will happen? The line will be drawn, and one is the color for blue. So blue line will be drawn from the point 16 comma 20 all the way to the point 44 comma 20. Okay, so x value is changing and y value means at this a straight line will be drawn. Okay, now next you can see, let us draw an isosceles triangle with screen. Isosceles triangles are the triangle which have two sides equal. Okay, so color 4 comma 14 is there, so it will change the foreground and background color. Then CLS for clearing up the screen, it will print this is a triangle, so it will write here, and then line is 160 comma 30 to 250 comma 180. So you have to draw this line, then 250, and this way you will get the triangle. Okay, and then end is there. So 3 lines you have to draw. Okay, but you have to be careful that at the same point you have to draw the second line. So y axis has to be same and x axis will change. Okay, now next is drawing boxes. A line statement, it can also be used to draw boxes. Okay, now for this set the screen mode to 7, which will support all 16 colors. Then color 5 comma 15 will change the foreground and background color. Then CLS command is there. Then line 60 60, that means at the point 60 and y axis 60 a line will be drawn. Then another one is 130 comma 100, so you can see this way, and then you have to write comma 6 for the color of the box outline, and B is for box. So that means B indicates the box option. In this statement, the coordinates 60 comma 60 and 130 and 100 are the opposite corner of the rectangle. So you can see here only 2 parameters, set parameters has been given, and but just because mentioning of box option, it will take the opposite side same, because square is basically square property is that all sides are equal. Okay, so opposite sides will be taken as it is. Clear? Next we have sound option. Now sound option is basically for making sound. We have 2 options, sound command and play command. Okay, now this sound command we will be doing it right now. Sound command produces sound of a specific frequency for a specific duration from the PC speaker. Only one sound can be played at a time. If multiple sound statement is issued sequentially, the statement will not execute until the previous one finishes. Okay, so sound you have to write F comma D. F is for frequency in hertz and duration in ticks. The time is in D. Okay, so suppose you are writing sound 100 comma 20. So what will happen? It will play the sound. Now play statement is to play the melody notes. Okay, it is used to generate the musical note. The chords used to produce different musical notes are as follows, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G is for sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni. Okay, you can see. So when you will write play and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A and N can be written here from the new line. So what it will play? Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, and again A is written, so again sa will be played. Okay. So these are the sound and play statement that can be used to generate music from your Q basic statement. Okay. So in next video, that is part 2 video, we will be starting from circle statement onward. Till then, kindly learn the syntax, all the syntax up to play statement and the use and their example also. Practice them very carefully, revise it children. Okay. Thank you.